Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I am always on the hunt for great cards, and today it is that time that we have been talking about for weeks, double dorking with dice. Yes, we have finally arrived at the magic day with two magic boxes of vintage packs and two D20s that we will roll to determine which of these packs we get to open today on double dorking with dice. We've had many episodes of Dorking with Dice this week, and in each episode we had a different sport in the magic box, but today they are all mixed together along with a bunch of other things that I can't even begin to try to describe what the melange of packs we have in store for you here today includes. It's a variety beyond the wildest dreams. That is all I can tell you about it. It's 20 packs in each box. The pink die corresponds to this one, and the gray die corresponds to this one. And whatever we roll, that's the pack that we open. We've got very special packs in the 1, 10, and 20 spots in both boxes. I will not review them. I will simply let them be there, and we can kind of see what they are when we get there. They're pretty good packs, though. I think you'll like them. All right, so let's do it. Let's roll it up and see. If you've seen Dorking with Dice before, you know how this works. But if you've never seen double dorking, you should sit down and put on your seatbelt and, I don't know, your 3D glasses or whatever it is that you need to watch exciting, crazy videos like this one. Pink box, we get 18, and gray box, we get 16, so that's easy enough. We got 20, 19, and 18 in the pink box. It is 1989 Topps Baseball 16. In the gray boxes, let's see, 20, 19, 18, 17, and 16 is NBA basketball. It is one of the rare occasions that we ever open a basketball pack here on the channel. This is pretty special. We very rarely ever open basketball. I think I've only ever done it maybe twice on the channel. It's very unusual, and it pretty much only happens during double dorking because that's the only time I'll put any basketball even available to open. I don't really collect or follow basketball, so these are just kind of packs that I happen to have, and I don't know why. So double dorking is the place. Let's start with our 89 Topps Baseball. You can win a trip to the 1990 spring training with the Topps Spring Fever Baseball Contest, and you can go back to 1989 or 1990 in the Topps Time Machine. Just give them a call and they will tell you. Come visit us and take a ride in our time machine, and we'll send you to that spring training. Should be a lot of fun. Start off with the propaganda card out of 1989 Topps. If it wants to come into focus, it will be so exciting. You'll see this glorious Topps sweatshirt from the Topps Company store. That thing is really ugly. I mean, there are some pretty nice Topps apparel that they offer on these. This is not one of the good ones. Put that in a special place over there. Record breaker card. Who is it? We have no idea because they didn't put the name on the front. I think it's Rick Sutcliffe by the looks of things there. It is not. It is Doug Jones. He is the Tribe's reliable reliever. Nice alliteration there. Topps. Jones earns his 15th straight save. All right, we go to some cards that actually have the names on the front. Jeff Ballard greets us from the Orioles. Dick Schofield there. Another sideways card of the Giants leaders. Felix Fermin there. And Lance McCullers. We got Mark Lewis, #1 draft pick from the Indians. Mark Lewis looks kind of creepy to me. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I wouldn't want to run into that guy all by myself on an abandoned baseball field. I feel like that would be the beginning of some sort of weird horror movie. Ed Vandenberg greets us there. Keith Miller. Phil Bradley, another Philly. Phillies look good. They may end up in the World Series. They've advanced to the NCLS. And the Astros have too, because that never happens. Bob Melvin there. Rick Leach and Mark Salas. We got Rod Nichols, and we finish off with Stuart Clyburn, or Stewie, as his friends used to call him. Put that one over there. That was an uneventful pack, if ever there was one. But this is not uneventful. This is one of those rare instances where we get to open basketball on the Card Wolf Network. It does not happen often, but it's going to happen right now. It's an Upper Deck pack from 91-92. You get 3D holograms possibility and 12 cards per pack and all kinds of good stuff. It is an Upper Deck pack, so you could have some Upper Deck basketball flavored baked potatoes if you chose to use this thick foil pack for some sort of baking project you might have in mind. Awesome card right off the top. Check that out. Magic versus Jordan. That's a sweet card. That is awesome. Very happy to get that. I'll wolf layer that one. Why not? I don't really collect basketball, but I'll hang on to that one. It's upper deck, so these cards are going to be upside down, backwards, and forwards. Brad Daugherty there looks very confused. You're playing basketball, Brad. Just focus on the big orange round thing. David Robinson, Hall of Famer there. West Coast All-Star. Got that one there. Ron Anderson from the 76ers. Flip this over to see Michael Cage. Luke Cage cousin there. Helps him out crime fighting sometimes. Sean Kemp, who I think is in the Hall of Fame as well, and he's completely airborne there. That's a pretty sweet card. I like that one. We got Dave Jamerson against Magic. Looks like he's defending Magic Johnson there. I'm sure that didn't go well for him. We got Michael Williams there, who seems excited about something, or as though he's about to take the Nestea plunge. I'm not quite sure what's happening. Then we got Detlef Shrimpif. I can't say I remember that dude, but there you go. Kiki Vanderway right there. And Mark Alari from the Bullets, who are no longer named that, and Kiki Vanderway. Unbelievable. What is this madness that has befallen this channel, I say? What is happening here? The curse of the double cards in a single pack. What is happening? Kiki Vanderway ×2 out of the first basketball pack we've opened on this channel in at least a year. That is nuts. What is going on with this channel? I don't understand it. I do not understand it, and I am alarmed by it. It is eerie and weird. I assume this has something to do with Halloween, perhaps? I do not know. Maybe it's because it's been waiting for double dorking to happen. It's been like the herald of double dorking, all of these doubles that we've been getting. Perhaps that's what it is. And now that we've done double dorking, the curse will be lifted. That's what I'm going to keep telling myself tonight, lest I have nightmares. Let's roll our next packs. 16, which I think we just opened that pack, so I think I have to roll that one again. And we got 17. That's awesome. I put some sweet stuff in the 17 spots, as I often do, because we seem to roll those a lot. Number 6 is the pack out of the pink box. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is another baseball pack. It is Score 1993. Looking for franchise cards. Lots of great inserts. Very nice pack to pull there. And number 17 out of here is a good one. You guys are going to enjoy this. It is Roger Staubach Football from 1994. Roger Staubach's NFL Football Kickoff 1994. I've opened one of these before on the channel, and you guys really liked it. I got a lot of great comments about it. So I thought I'd take another one out of my collection and make it available, and it was in the 17 spot. So that's going to be fun. Let's open this Score pack. 1993. You get a select stat leader card in this pack. You can also look for franchise cards and many other inserts. This should be a fun pack. Very nice year for Score, in my opinion. I like the design on these cards. Eric Young starts things off for us right there, fielding a ground ball that's rolling very slowly towards him. It doesn't look like he sees where it is, though. We got Eric Plunk and Kirby Puckett. Nice Hall of Famer there. I like Kirby Puckett quite a bit. Julio Franco, who was in about 75 different sets in the 90s. Vince Horseman. Vince Horseman? I don't remember that. I remember Lee Horsley, who was in a thankfully short-lived detective show in the early 80s. I don't remember the name of the show, but it was terrible. You have to trust me on that. But Vince Horseman, that's a new one for me. Jody Reed there. And Tom Edens. We got our dream team. Nice insert there. Andy Van Slyke taking in A Night at the Opera. Andy Van Slyke looking very dapper there. And then we got our draft pick card. That's Rick Helling hurling to the mound there for the Rangers. And then there's our league leader card, Barry Bonds, home runs leader there. We got Dave Silvestri, rookie prospect for the Yankees. Behind him, another rookie prospect for the Yankees in the form of Jerry Nielsen. And then finally an Oriole, Ben McDonald right there. Jamie Navarro and Don Mattingly. Shout out to Justin of Three Good Nerds. Don Mattingly card there. I'll put that aside in case Justin needs that. Another Hall of Famer for us, Jack Morris. Pretty nice one there. I'm going to leave Andy Van Slyke on top. Doesn't say what he was doing on that photo, but I think he's gonna have a night at the opera there. I think he's gonna hang out and hear a little. I don't know what he's gonna hear. Maybe he's hearing some Verity. Who knows? Oh, we gotta open the Staubach pack. What's wrong with me? All right, we got the Roger Staubach pack. These are actually really cool cards. You get 10 cards in the pack plus a Pog card. I know. This is what happens when we do double dorking. You get basketball cards, you get a Pog card. You have no idea what else is in here. I'm telling you, it's going to roll some stuff today that could be really quite interesting. This Roger Staubach pack should be a lot of fun. There's our Pog card on the bottom. I'll probably move that. No, I'll leave it on the bottom. Why not? And there, all right. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of thing that should happen. Does this count as a double? Because it's a Roger Staubach card out of a Roger Staubach pack. I feel like that counts for something. I don't know. But that's pretty sweet, and we're wolf-laring that. Got Crazy Man Jim Otto there. Jim Otto, you do not want to face this guy on the football field or anywhere else for that matter. He is nuts, or was. Jim Otto there, 00. How long is it going to be before the NFL reinstates that? I see a lot of guys, it seems like at least one guy on every team petitioned for the number 0, because I see that, it seems like on every team. So how soon are they going to add 00 to that? Single 0, 00. We got Haven Moses, good wide receiver for the Broncos. I remember Haven Moses. He was a really good player, actually, so that's pretty cool. The backs of these are pretty boring. That's why I'm not really showing them, but Jim Otto, Haven Moses, and Haven Moses feels like he's stuck to somebody or something. These cards aren't usually sticky, so I'm not sure what that's about. All right, I'm having issues here. There we go. Haven Moses was stuck to Otto Graham. Wow, we got Jim Otto and Otto Graham. This is... The duplication things that are happening here are just, they're starting to get a little creepy and weird, and I'm not really sure what to do with it. There's Otto Graham there. And Mel Gray, which I believe is also the name of the drummer for Simple Minds. Sonny Jurgensen, great quarterback for the Washington football team, back when they had arrows on their helmets, which I actually like better than their current helmets, I have to say. Vince Lombardi, pretty sweet card to pull there. He is a chalkboard legend. So we got an insert, perhaps? I don't know, maybe that's a subset. He is the master. Yes. Like the Highlander, there can be only one. Neil O'Donnell there, looking scared to death to be quarterbacking for the Steelers, and who can blame him? Golden Arms? Is that what that is? Golden Arms? Fran Tarkington. Golden Arms. Johnny Unitas used to have a restaurant in Baltimore called The Golden Arm. I kid you not. Went there when I was a lad. It's not there anymore, I don't think. It hasn't been there for decades. But, yeah, he had a restaurant in Baltimore called The Golden Arm. And I think Gino Marchetti, the other another Colts player, had a restaurant chain as well. And I believe there was another Colts player, Amici. Alan Amici had a restaurant called Amici's as well. So you could just dine all week at the restaurants owned by Colts players if you lived in Baltimore. So that's what kind of town it is. Speaking of Johnny Unitas, man, this pack is like magic or something. This is nuts. Beautiful etched in stone Johnny Unitas insert. That is a beaut. I am pretty thrilled to get that one, and that is indeed an insert. That is awesome, and I'll see if I can show it to you there. You can see it has kind of a, I don't know, it's kind of a weird texture there. I'm not sure I can even describe it. It's very smooth, but also sort of, I don't know, that's a very weird, I don't know if I've ever felt a card with quite that texture. That's a definite keeper. That's a winner. And then our Pog card is Doug Williams and Bob Greasy, two Super Bowl, I believe they're both Super Bowl MVPs, if I have that right. I know they both played in Super Bowls, and I think they both won the Super Bowl MVP, but maybe not. I don't. Who knows? My memory isn't what it used to be. Definitely keeping that Pog card on top. That's a sweet, sweet pull. We got some more packs to open, and I've been running my mouth so much. We want to get to as many as we can today. Let's see what we get here. We got number 10. That is awesome. Very sweet. And over here, number 9. All right, well, I know what the number 10 pack is in here, and that means number 9 is Stadium Club 1991 Baseball is what we're pulling out of there. And then the number 10 is a really, really sweet pack. When I put in the box, especially for today's episode, it is a rack pack of Topps Stadium Club Baseball from 1995. I don't know why we're pulling so much baseball. There's only 10 packs of baseball in here, and yet we seem to be pulling predominantly baseball. It's very weird. This is something I've never opened on the channel before. It's seldom seen. You don't see rack packs of Stadium Club very often at all. You're going to get a virtual reality card, 2 virtual reality cards in every pack. So if you're playing the home version of the game, now is the time to strap on your virtual reality headset and your cod piece, and you'll be all set for what we're going to do with this pack. First, we're going to open this 1991 Stadium Club, 2 Stadium Club packs. That's weird, too. What is going on? This is bizarre. This is just, I don't know what's happening. It's bizarre. Double Dorking, and we are rife with doubles here. It's very, very strange. This is the first year they did Stadium Club, and one of the better years, in my opinion. These cards are often bricked, and we will see if that is the case with this pack, which usually gets shredded when you open them, and this one is no exception to that rule. All right, so let's get these out of here. 1991 Stadium Club. We start off with a checklist, because we always have to have one of those. Checklist, and yeah, these are pretty bricked. Got Tim Belcher right there. We got a propaganda card in here too. We'll put that where it belongs. Tim Belcher here, and he is stuck but good to, who is this? John Farrell from the Indians. You can see there's a ton of ink loss on these, which is unfortunate. Got a nice Chris Bosio there, sideways card. Chuck Krim, the second Milwaukee Brewers pitcher out of this pack. Kind of weird. Pull that off there for Terry Kennedy, who was an Oriole for a little while. Somebody just texted me. That never happens during the middle of the day. Mark Guthrie, Minnesota Twin. Terrible ink loss there on Mark Grace, the Cub player, who was quite a hot prospect when he came into the league. Dave Madigan there, and Dickie Thon with the Phillies, played for several different teams. Junior Ortiz, and behind him we've got Greg Brock, no relation to Lou. So that was kind of a bit of a dud of a pack as well, but this is not going to be a dud pack. This is a sweet, sweet rack pack of 16 cards from 1995 Series 2 Topps Stadium Club. This is awesome. I can't believe I get to open this. I really didn't think we'd hit this today. This is very sweet. Of course, getting this open could be a difficult thing. I forgot how difficult these are to open. These are actually quite difficult to open. I feel like I should have brought scissors, but I honestly didn't think I'd hit this pack. Put it in there this morning thinking this will be fun to have in there. And maybe that did it. I wonder if that kind of unzipped it there like that. Kind of did. Yeah, I think that actually maybe worked. All right, so let's take all of these out. I'm completely destroying this rack pack. So if I had any hopes of keeping the wrapper for any reason, those hopes have been torn asunder, torn to shreds and dashed against the rocks and all of that other good stuff. All right, so here we go. This is awesome. 16 cards out of this. There's an MLB debut of Juan Castillo there. Let's get this in focus. What's wrong with you, camera? There we are. So that's pretty sweet, and it is even dated 7/26/94, though you can barely read that. That's worse than my handwriting. I really got to do that. So there you have that. Eddie Zambrano from the Cubs. They do not put the rookie cards on the back of these. They stopped doing that practice. Robin Ventura there, high-fiving with Ron Karkovice, his catcher. We got John Smoltz, Hall of Famer there. Nice card to pull. Throw that to the side. And another Kirby Puckett. This is best seat in the house. Kirby Puckett card there. I don't think that's an insert. I think that's just a subset. But still, pretty darn cool. I don't think I have that card, actually. Greg Perkle from the Mariners. And we got Jose Oliva, Major League debut as well. Rich Rowland from the Sox. Another Hall of Famer. Very nice to see Alan Trammell there. I don't think we've hit the virtual reality cards yet because I strapped on my goggles and nothing seems any different to me. These just look like normal Stadium Club cards. I feel like, I don't know why they put that on the wrapper. It set up some expectations that have not been met. Scott Ruffcorn pitching for the White Sox, and there's Trevor Hoffman there. Nice card. Also a Hall of Famer as well. Denny Martinez. I always want to say Denny Martinez is a Hall of Famer, and then I got to second guess myself. I think he is, but I'm actually not sure. Scott Ruffcorn again. What is happening? What is happening? 2 Scott Ruffcorns out of this. Come on, it's only 16 cards in this rack pack, and the set is like hundreds of cards. What is going on? This is nuts. This is absolutely crazy. This is the culmination of all these weeks of getting duplicates in the same pack, double dorking, and they're really handing it to us today. In a good way. I mean, this is kind of fun, but also creepy and weird. Let's flip this over. We do have an insert in here, it looks like. Here's another best seat in the house card. Don't put the name on the front. I didn't notice that with the Puckett card because I recognized him right away. I'm not sure who this guy is. It's a Phillies player. I don't know. Maybe you guys can see who that is. I can't tell who that is. Oh, it's Lenny Dykstra, who I don't think of as being a Phillies player. I think of him as being a Mets player, but there he is with the Phillies. Then we have this sweet checklist card. Here's the virtual reality aspect of it, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember those checklist cards. That's actually kind of weird. Then we got Don Slott. This is one of the virtual reality cards, actually. Jose Canseco and Don Slott are the virtual reality cards. So if you've got your glasses on, it'll be like you're on the field with these two guys. I hope you're enjoying it. It's pretty amazing. There you go. I don't know why they're virtual reality cards. It's baffling. But anyway, there is baseball. We gotta move it along here. Card Wolf's talking too much. All these duplicates are throwing me off. We got a couple more packs to open. Number 10, we've already done that one, and number 16, we've already done that one. 10 again. That's weird. Number 1, that's sweet. We get to open the number 1 pack. That's a good one. And number 6, I believe we opened that one over here too. Actually, let's try this again. Number 8. We have not opened number 8. Let's see what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 has been opened, 7, and 8. We finally hit one of our non-sport packs. It is Pro Sets Superstar Music Cards. I believe this is one of the UK packs, and you get 10 awesome cards. That is going to be a lot of fun. And I don't think I had roll. I think I just knocked the dice over when I did that, so I got to roll this one again and see what I get. I think it was 10. Didn't I? I think I rolled a 10 on this. I'm going to say I rolled a 10. I think that's what I rolled. I know what 10 is on here. It's also a sort of non-sport card. It's Comic Ball 2 cards. You get 12 Comic Ball cards in each pack. And if you're going to do Comic Ball cards, this is the time to do it during Double Dorking. So we're finishing off with a couple of very unusual packs. It's pretty sweet. Let's get into this music pack. I am pumped about this. You guys know, if you watch the channel, that I love these cards, about a whole box of these. Michael Bolton, I celebrate his whole catalog, and we've got Jesus Jones there right here, right now on the channel. Jesus Jones on your radio. Janet Jackson and Kylie Minogue. A friend of mine really likes her, and I don't get it, but I'll save that for him. Level 42, There Is Something About You. It's level 42. Ralph Trevisant and Chesney Hawks. It's a sports music card. That's pretty cool. You wouldn't expect that. I don't think I've ever seen that card before. Chesney Hawks, who I don't really remember very well. But there you have it. Eurythmics, Annie Lennox belting it out for you. No, I would not lie to you. Why would I lie to you? In Excess, Michael Hutchence, a very blurry photo of Michael Hutchence of In Excess. That's a terrible photo of him. He's a really dynamic guy, and that makes him look like he's shivering out in the cold wearing Michael Jackson's costume. Very strange card. And Kim Appleby, who I also do not remember, but I believe she started a chain of popular restaurants here in the U.S. Let's get to our Comic Ball 2-pack and see how many duplicates we will pull out of here. It's going to be the last pack we open today, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. These are Upper Deck cards, so of course they will be all kinds of backwards and all around and stuff like that. All right, here we go. We got Road Games. Get this going on here. Get this in focus. There we are. Road Games, and I guess you can make a puzzle out of there. And there's the blueprint for Road Games. Couch Potato Baseball with Bugs. We're looking for cards that have actual baseball players on them, not just the cartoon characters. There's Wile E. Coyote and Tweety Bird. And now we got the Giants logo back here, but we still do not have any baseball players on these cards. I thought these cards had baseball players on them. Maybe Series 1 was the only one that had baseball players on them. There's Foghorn Leghorn in an Orioles uniform. That's kind of cool, actually. I'm going to have to maybe hang on to that one. We got Porky Pig and Daffy Duck. Sylvester, and there he is in the Orioles uniform again. We'll keep that one. And of course, we got to get a checklist because hadn't got enough of those today. So that pack was weird. I thought I remembered those having baseball players on them, but perhaps that was only Series 1. All right, that's it. Double Dorking. You've seen it, you've witnessed it, and you'll never be the same. I'll see you back here on Monday. Have a great weekend, and as always, happy collecting.